Hello and welcome to another instalment of the Three Muscateers. I'm Chris Deacon, your resident Booze Hound. On my left we have Peter Scudamore-Smith, the cultivator of all things cultural at Uncorked and Cultivated.
Hi there, Chris.
Hi. And on my right we have Ken Gargett, our scribe to the stars.
Cheers.
Cheers, Ken.
We have a little array of wines from Grays here. They all sit around that $20 mark, but you can probably pick them up cheaper on auction. $20, $20 to $25 is about the retail, the recommended retail on them, but you can probably pick them up cheaper on the site.
Just to sort of, when you say Grays, it's the Grays auctions. You can probably get these elsewhere as well.
Yeah.
But Grays, these are some of the wines that Grays are putting forward.
Yeah.
People are interested.
And Mark.
Yeah.
And we're happy to taste them, like smiling lovers.
Serve at the pleasure.
I'll kick off with the first wine. This is juicy. It's unwooded red, grown in the sunnier places of South Australia, probably along the Murray River, is my estimate. It's very vibrant. It's got that lovely smell of red currants. For those that like red currants, lots of red juice. It's pretty straightforward, good bang for your buck. As I said, no oak, so the wine is pretty medium bodied.
Yeah, lots of cherries. It would definitely be down there, River Murray area. Seamless. It's got a nice plushness about it. I wouldn't be aging it, but be happy to drink it. Great barbecue wine, something.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of spice to it as well, a little bit of a spice character to it, which is quite clever for a wine of its ilk. Really quite a good wine. I'm pretty happy with that.
I guess you're quite likely to pick it up for less than $10 or less than $15. You know, it's a wine that
And if you
really
can't, Peter's address is...
Thanks very much, but I don't have any stocks. I hate to disappoint you. Look, it's a straightforward red, but it's a nice drink.
And on to number two. Number two is a Shiraz Cabernet blend. Probably not far off 50-50, I would think. The Cabernet is maybe a little bit more in the background, but not bad, and it's a little bit simply but decent drinking.
Is that a word? Simply?
Yeah. Simply.
I like the three other wines. This one is my least favourite by a long shot. I think it just looks tired.
Yeah, that's probably, it's drying out, and it's half Shiraz, half Cabernet, or Prox. The previous wine was juicy Shiraz. This is older Shiraz that's gone jammy and drying out from the Cabernet tannin. So Cabernet has always got more tannin than Shiraz, generally speaking. So it's just a bit tired because it's a 2019. So hopefully Grays might drop a few bucks off it and you'll get a special.
If you want it. Yeah, no, it's not my favourite at all, to be honest, but very happy with the other three so far.
But it's not faulty.
Oh no, it's just,
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just
about 2 or 3 years past its best.
Okay, McLaren Vale. We're into McLaren Vale. Third
when
wine.
did you become Jim?
Third wine, guys, into McLaren.
The third wine is the 2019 Cabernet Sauvignon from Petritti. And Scuds, you were just telling me they're in Adelaide proper.
A very old Adelaide Italian family, there since the 30s. In Dover Gardens, there's houses all around them, but this is their McLaren Vale vineyard, which they've held for 60 years. It's a pretty smart wine. It's got lots of juicy Cabernet fruit. It's got backbone. It's got richness. It's been topped up with some American oak to make it smell a little bit sweeter, but it's a damn good wine for 20 bucks.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen quite a few of their wines over the years, and they sort of fly under the radar a bit, but they make some decent wine. That's rich. It's full of flavour. If you put a sort of a big company, famous name on that, you probably sell it for
35
at least or more. So it's good value.
Well, it's a better wine for me than 407.
Shush. We haven't got that here.
Yeah, moving on.
It's very good booze. It's got everything you want from a Cabernet. It's got wonderful tannin and acid structure, and I think it would be a very, very good food wine. I think the fattiness in whatever food you're preparing will really bring out some special stuff in that wine. It's pretty good.
It's quite a full-bodied wine, and I guess that's what gives it the richness.
No shrinking violet.
It's good. It's good value, and it really stands out in this lineup as something. It's got,
and the American oak on it, I think, works pretty well.
Yeah, well, that tunes the nose.
Which I'm not
Okay,
often a fan of American oak.
Let's go to Langhorne Creek now.
Number 4. Kenneth, we'll start with you.
One of the Langhorne Creek's such an interesting region. You talk to people and they say, "Oh no, I've never seen anything from Langhorne Creek," and they have no idea just how much they've drunk from the region.
Especially if you're a Wolf Blass drinker.
Well, a Wolf Blass drinker, but plenty of others as well. I mean, it supplies fruit for so many of the wines you guys have been drinking for decades, and good fruit.
Yeah.
And here's another example. I mean, this fruit's it's rich. It's seamless wine. It's well balanced. It's plush. It's got good flavours. Anytime now over the next few years, terrific value. I think
it's a 2-year-old wine, as we say. It's plush, but it's good old Aussie Shiraz from a reasonably warm maritime region of South Australia. It just fills up your mouth, and while your mouth's full, think how well off we are to have wines like this in Australia for 20 odd bucks.
Yeah, I think it's clever and it's a touch restrained, and I think it looks pretty good. So these 3 are real winners. I'm not sure whether we've just had an ordinary bottle of that, but if it's got that Shiraz in it, it's
getting tired.
It might be just our Brisbane heat.
Once you get tired, you go to sleep.
So that's our red
set for today.
Lot on the Grays wines, and you'd be pretty safe ordering any of those 3. I think they're really good bang for buck, and if you're getting them for around that $20 mark, I think they're a really good buy. Yeah. Especially these 2 for that $20 mark. That's very good booze. You can find it online, and the links are down below, so you just click the links and it'll take you through to the Grays site where you can buy them. So that's another episode, and it's good night from me and Scud.
Yeah, good night from me.
Cheers.
On the musket. Yep. See you later.
On the musket.
See you later. We're musketeers, so we're going to be on the musket.
Three Muscateers is brought to you by Grays Online. If you like the wines the boys tried today, click the link below. Cast and crew ensured that no wine was wasted in the making of this episode. This has been a Three Muscateers production.